And that's basically how cold fusion works. There will be a test. A while back, the wildflower superbloom came to California, and 140,000 photographers raced to the hills for a souvenir. I thought, okay, I can squeeze in, I can get my own image. Problem was, how could I make my own work stand apart from the 2 million other photos of the same hills? Nothing wrong with a little competition, you might say. Or why even bother with something that was bound to be cliché? Regardless of the odds, I thought I'd give it a try. So for the shoot, I put together a 5-step plan, and I reminded myself, what rules, what guidelines was I going to break along the way? Let's start with rule number 1, shoot photos at the golden hour. You've got warm light and deep shadows if the sun is above the horizon, soft light if the sun is below. That's a nice touch if you can get it. Problem was, poppies don't open until the sun is high overhead. That means rule number 1, it's not going to work. Rule 2, use clouds to soften the light or try to use shade. I knew I wouldn't have any shade, but the forecast called for a few clouds and that would definitely help. Now, step 1, get inspired, get motivated. And for that, I went back 104 years to the cool kids of the 1870s. Monet, Renoir, let's say about 40 others, got together and kicked off what was called Impressionist art. They said, forget about details, don't fret the small stuff. Just go out and paint your main impression. What stands out? What do you remember most? What feelings are you trying to convey? And for them, it worked. They went totally opposite of what was trending at the time, which was, make every pixel count. I said, fine, I'll give it a try myself. Let's bring Monet to California. Next is one of the more important steps, the props. Here I've got hat, parasol, blanket, book, basket, imitation bottle of wine, and 2 apples, and we're good to go. Now, there was no way I could remember 24 poses and settings for the photo shoot, so I put together a little cheat sheet. I copied old paintings and new, some old photographs and some recent. Altogether, I had about 3 pages and more than enough to get started. And for step 4, I asked Sarah to meet me at the poppy fields. So long for now.